The stream should be live now, and about to find out. Gotta love the latency. World War 3 should be better than Insurgency, but they have to work on animations. Yeah, that's true about the animation. Yep, it's working good. Let me lower the resolution of my stream monitoring. So yeah, I'm very excited for World War 3. It will probably be a very fun game, very inspired by Battlefield. I'm going to make this a little smaller so you can see the options menu. So I'll be starting with this, the beta for Insurgency Sandstorm, sorry. But first I gotta say hi. Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Insurgency Sandstorm on the GTX 1050 Ti, 750 Ti and 1060. So yeah, here we go. We have 1080p maximum settings. I have to use borderless windowed, because if not the game won't scale properly on my capture card, just like it happened on Scum. But this game has more options for display. That's why I'm able to do it properly this time around. Sí, hablo español también. Wagner Blas Córdoba con mi corta. Okay, so I'll start with the maximum settings, excepting on textures. As you can see here, it's on high instead of very high. Motion blur will be turned off. If not, I cannot see anything at all, which is kind of disappointing if I cannot see anything. Scope quality is on high, but I'll turn it off right away to low because the scope quality destroys the frame rate. So you need to be a streamer. I will watch you. Well, thank you. But no, there's no chance for me to be a streamer. Insurgency Sandstorm key as to the publisher. I have no keys to give away, unfortunately. So here are the settings, almost the highest. I only turn off motion blur and lower the texture quality to high. The rest is on maximum settings. So let's try to jump into the game. I'll try to be fine in the game now. So yeah. Okay, I got into a match now. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to be a streamer, but that's not what I want, honestly. It's fun to do it every now and then, but I don't really enjoy it as much as I do doing benchmark videos. Rifleman. I'm going to be using something with a scope. Oh man, the volume. It will be nice. There we go. Okay, let's deploy. Hi, Mohamed Mesaud, how are you doing? Good to see you. 1 second, guys. Your team will respawn if an objective is captured. Really? So let's... Okay. Let's see a player in the meantime. So the frame rate is already... Man, the frame times. Jesus. That's crazy. As I was saying, it's not looking too good on maximum settings, as you can see. And when he uses a scope as expected, it drops to 30 frames per second. As you can see, when it aims down the scope, since the stuff in the scope is the only thing magnified, it's very resource intensive, which sucks. But you can turn it off, which is good. Hello Sahandra, good to see you. Long time no see, said no one ever. Okay, so I spawned, and this is the first thing I want to show you. If I aim down sights, I drop frames a lot. As you can see now, I'm at 30 frames per second. I don't aim anymore. I get 48. That's because what is the only thing magnified is the scope, like in real life. But that is very difficult to render. It requires a ton of resources. And man, the frame times. Yeah. And we won. Okay, that was disappointing. No, this is not an open beta. I think you have to pre-order the game in order to get access. I think this is a closed beta. But that was disappointing. The match ended as soon as I got in. Hopefully it starts right away. Yeah, rest in peace 1050 Ti. Is the game out already? I mean, if you pre-order the game, you get access to the closed beta, which is what I'm playing right now. I got a copy from the developers, so I didn't have to pre-order. But the game is not out yet. This is just a beta that runs through the weekend. So, okay, oh man, this is awful. Yeah, I need to lower the settings right away. I'll play a little bit with these settings just for the for the sake of it. Just to show you, this is maximum settings, and I will drop to 30 frames per second when I aim down my scope. Not good at all. Let's go with the teammates. The sound is amazing, I have to say. Okay, there's somebody over there. Is it? No. Just me seeing things. I'll be reading less chat if I'm playing, because this game requires a lot of attention that I don't usually have. So I apologize in advance. I don't have a pistol. Perfect. 4x scope indoors. Perfection. Alright. Yeah, this is not comfortable to play with at all. Don't play this game at 30 frames per second, please. I'll start lowering the settings. So we go into video, and I'm going to try to do some tweaking. First of all, the scope quality. By lowering this to low, there's no magnification only in the scope. It's like on other games that the whole camera will zoom in. So we'll keep that on low. Ragdolls, let's keep it on the lowest to save on CPU resources. Then post-processing, usually on Unreal Engine, this is very demanding. Effects as well. Shadows, let's lower them to high. Textures will stay on high. Anti-aliasing on medium. And this should do the job, pretty much. This should be a mix between medium and high. I put high-mid settings. High-mid settings right now. Let's hope for the best. We apply the settings, and we're still below 60. Yep. At least when aiming down sights, as you can see now, is significantly better when aiming down sights. But there's a lot of stutter, and we're dropping GPU, the GPU usage, sorry. So there's high CPU usage, we're getting low GPU usage sometimes. So yeah, uses a ton of CPU, apparently. No, I don't have to restart the game. There's no need to restart the game. Okay, I got someone, I think. Let me reload. No, this game doesn't need to restart. You can even change textures in the fly, which is a great feature to tweak the game. I got him. I can't believe it. I got him. Oh man, so much stutter. Kind of insane, to be honest. Hopefully they fix this for the final game, and they're going to tweak the game further, they said, along with the development, along with the release, sorry. So yeah, it's crunch time for the developers. Best of luck to them. But as of right now, this is what we got. Oh man, the stutter. Yeah, it's not very consistent, gotta say. Yeah. Aiming at point blank is not a good idea. Okay. GTX 750 Ti, why though? You started in 2K18. Why not? My channel started with 750 Ti, so it's very loud. Okay, as I was saying, sorry about the volume. It's very crazy in this game. I'll lower it a little bit more. That should be good. Okay, it doesn't look that good and the performance is still awful. Well, yeah, that's the point of doing betas and all that kind of stuff. Still, the game feels like more Insurgency, but in Unreal Engine 4. But yeah, it's very inconsistent. I'll try a better CPU maybe later. That will make us get a better experience overall, hopefully. But yeah, look at this. I'm getting drops into the 40s here. Oh, that's a friendly. Whoops. Sorry, dude. Nothing personal. But I have to say the sound is amazing. It's kind of insane. I feel like I'm in an actual conflict. Oh yeah, the performance is okay. It's not so good. It's not good. Not so good. It's an understatement. So let me lower more stuff. I'll lower anti-aliasing. I'll lower effects to low. Foliage to low. Let's put everything on low. Let's see what happens. Everything on low. Yeah. Whoa. I'm gonna apply the settings. Perfection. Apply the settings. Everything to the lowest except in textures. So we put this 1080p low for good measure. Alright. So this is 1080p low. And I'm not allowed to go back for some reason. I think I'm stuck in this menu. Never mind. No, I don't want to be a sniper. Let's be a rifleman. And okay, the same scope. Perfect. Okay, so this is 1080p low settings. Let's see if this improves things in any way. Whoa. And I have some lag to the server, it seems. Oh yeah, this is definitely a lot better now. There's Steam. Oh man, my English. There's still a lot of frame time variation, as you can see the spikes in the frame time. And there's low GPU usage, as you can see it's dropping below 90% GPU usage. That means that the CPU has something to do with this. The CPU is hitting 100% usage. So with a better CPU it should improve, but I wouldn't expect a huge difference. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. That's a friendly. Capturing Bravo. Whoa, I got distracted for a second and died. Just like actual war. Alright. Final Fantasy 15 is in discount. Final Fantasy 15 está en descuento. Final Fantasy 15 is on discount right now. Someone said. Well, good. Can you test more game with i5 8400 and 1060? Yes, of course. I mean, when an i5 is necessary, I'll test it. No doubt about it. I might do 1060 and i5 today. We'll see. I have to change everything in real time while you're watching the stream, so it's kind of a challenge. Jesus, that's very short. Got a low AFK. These runs are too fast. Yeah, I agree. How was 1080p? This is 1080p. This is 1080p low settings. But yeah, it's not running well. 100p low and 720p medium. The game has some optimization issues. Alright, let's try this again. Next match. Hopefully I can play some more on 1080p low. But there weren't a ton of stutters on 1080p medium. 1080p ultra was a mess. 1080p ultra was below 30 frames per second when aiming down sights with a scope. That's because of the scope quality. So yeah, if you want to play at 50 to 60 with a lot of stutter, do medium. If you want over 60 more often with some stutters, do 1080p low. I'll try 900p in a bit. I put scopes in my gun because I'm trying to stress test. Without a scope it's kind of difficult to do stress testing in this game. Okay, game starting. Okay, now this map is a lot better in performance, but there's nobody shooting, so that's maybe why. Damn, that's stutter. Oh yeah, this looks awful on low settings. I'll go back to medium in a little bit, but it seems to be more of a map related thing than anything else. Okay, now I have a pistol, finally. Alright, let's go. Is this more of an optimization issue or engine itself? I guess it's optimization because this is Unreal Engine 4. I saw a ton of games having trouble with performance on Unreal Engine 4, so I guess the developers need to get used to this engine. These devs used to work on, what was the name of this? On the Source engine, so it must be very different. Okay, I got him. I don't know how I'm still alive, but this map runs a lot better than the previous one, as of right now. Yes, there's still some stutter, don't get me wrong. Okay. Once I restrict the area. Yep, that was a bad idea. So yeah, this map seems to be running much better. Less stutter, higher frame rates. So let's just swap to medium settings. So we put ragdolls, let's keep them the same, no motion blur. We keep this on medium, 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 effects on medium too. Everything on medium. Let's see how it goes. We put here on the status 1080p medium. And let's go back. Okay, now this looks significantly better on medium, as you can see, compared to the lowest. Who would have thought? Call of Duty or Battlefield? Personally, I like Battlefield more. I used to be a Call of Duty fan up to around Modern Warfare 2, but I also like the Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. The Black Ops games are pretty good. Okay, this is not good. But there's not a ton of stutter like on the previous one. Those stutters before were a mess. Okay. I might lower the effects quality in order to get a couple extra frames. Oh, those are my friends. And this guy is moving. Okay, let's wait for them. This game is intense. That's not a good idea. Oh. Yeah, I should pay more attention. Alright. Let's keep going. But yeah, the most annoying thing is the stutter. And as you can see, the GPU usage is dropping quite a bit, below 80%. So we are in the 70s on the GPU usage. If we had a better CPU, considering if this game is properly using the CPU, of course, it should be at 100% and get a more stable frame time and frame rate. But I don't know because I didn't test a faster CPU just yet. So yeah, be aware of that. Alright. Man, I'm so tense. My heart. I feel like an old person. No, that's not a good idea. Let's reload it. What the hell? Why cannot I... I wasn't able to aim. What? No, I can. Maybe because I was in a restricted area, I wasn't able to aim, but it makes no sense. Alright. Let's get into the ground. Down to the ground! I don't know where the enemies are. Hopefully they're very far away. I couldn't see them. Man, it feels just like Insurgency. Open beta? No, not open beta. This is a beta for the people that pre-ordered the game. But I got a review copy, so I was able to access the beta anyways. Does Sandstorm have bullet ballistics or it says hit scanning? I think it has ballistics. I don't know. I couldn't really tell you. Not sure how that works in this game. I'm more of the performance kind of guy, so I don't have all the details. Mark, I already told you, it's not an open beta. It's a beta for the people that pre-ordered. Alright, let's get some resupplied. Hybrid? I see. Interesting. Can you use medium textures? It makes no difference. I already tested that outside of the stream. So medium textures I don't think makes much sense. But if everybody wants to see it, no problem. I can do it in a second. Okay. Whoa. Let's get to this side. There were some guys waiting for me there. Let's go for the other side with a pistol, like a maniac. Nobody here. Oh god. Oh, okay. At least I tried. Hopefully the issues are ironed out by release. Yeah, there's not a lot of time till release. I think it's 2 or 3 weeks from now. So, I don't know. Hopefully. I really like the first Insurgency. So seeing this is kind of heartbreaking, to be honest. I know this is a beta, but the release is very close. That's my friend. Holy. The sound is amazing. I have to say that as many times as possible. I mean, I'm freaking out when I'm getting shot in this game. The sound is insanity. But the stutters are... yeah, no thanks. No, that's a friendly. Alright. Nothing. That's a restricted area. Buenos días, Lucho, ¿cómo andas? Tanto tiempo. Thanks, Vale181. Whoa. I have to pay attention to the game, sorry. I'll read more once I die, which is not a long time from now. Okay. Boom, headshot. No, not headshot. Okay, I got him. I can't believe I got someone. And now I'm getting shot. Oh man, the recoil. I need to compensate. I tend to forget that. I'll get the mousepad away. Let's put single shot. Boom, headshot. Let's put in automatic once again. Oh, hello. Damn, that scared me. Yeah, this is medium settings. Medium settings seems to be the best balance, I would say. But in some maps it runs even worse. So yeah. The bridge. 1050 Ti. Yeah, 1050 Ti now. Okay, let me try and lower textures. They change in real time. That's pretty good. Let's lower also. Now let's keep it like this. Let's see what happens with the VRAM usage. Okay, lowered a little bit. Let's see if the frame time is stabilized. Oh, the GPU usage is dropping, so a better CPU might be a good, will be a good idea. Might be, no, it will be a good idea. Oh, better. No. No. A grenade. Take cover, dude. Come on. Says the guy out in the open. That's a friendly. Oh, okay. Got it. Let's wait for them here. Oh, hello.
Hey, we have enemy at sea.
Yeah, I can see them. I could see them. Yay! Some camping. I didn't see much of a difference. Oh, sorry, dude. I didn't see much of a difference with medium textures so far. In performance, I mean. It seems pretty much the same. That's because we have enough VRAM for that. Oh god. Yeah, to be expected. Buy RTX if you have money. I don't think it's worth it at the moment. Maybe when more games take advantage of it. Oh yeah, medium settings seems to be decent. If you have a better CPU, it will be more stable. At least it should be. I already tested 1080p low, medium and ultra, so I think it's a good time to switch to 900p. Give me 1 second, guys, that I have to change it in a very weird way in order to switch to 900p. Sorry about that. I'll put the game away for a second and go to the desktop. Because my capture card has a very arbitrary resolution, apparently. Games don't like it, especially Unreal Engine 4. I have to go to Windows and put the resolution of the desktop at 900p in order to switch to 900. So now I can go back into the options menu, select 900p. And that should do. Give me 1 second. Okay, that didn't work. It will be back right away. Okay, we apply the changes and switch to 900. Okay, now it works. Good. So as you can see now we are on 900p. Window full screen, 900p medium. Let's change the status to that. 900p medium. And well, let's get back into the game, shall we? Okay, so the frame rate is higher, but there are some, yeah, there was still some stutter, I could see. We'll try more stuff, don't worry. No, 1 second. Yeah, it didn't take a second. It failed the first time. Yeah, kind of disappointing. But now we're on 900p medium, so let's try that. And let's see what happens. And again, a rifleman, the same stuff. Oh, now I'm in the US now. M45, extended magazine.
Alright, they're on their way back.
Scope. Okay, everything is ready.
Ready.
Are you guys ready?
So now 900p medium seems to be much better. As you can see, we're way over 60 here, but nothing's happening. If I aim down sights, it stays very close. But as you can see, the GPU usage is still below 80%. That's because the CPU seems to be limiting the GPU. So the CPU is the limiting factor as of right now. I'll use higher settings in a moment, so a little patience, please. I'll go for 1060, 6GB. If you're asking about the 3 gigs versus 6 gigs 1060, if you can afford the 6 gigs version, go for it. It will last longer for sure. Let's see. Oh man, I'm lost. How surprising. There's still some stutters. So I'm not sure if it's the game or the CPU or both. But we're about to find out. If I change the CPU. Oh, there's a guy over there. The animation is broken on that guy. Oh man, the recoil. Let's put it on single fire. Okay, they know where I am. Let's get to cover. That was very close. It's very difficult to aim. Jesus, the frame time. Yeah, I couldn't aim properly. So let's switch to high settings. Let's try a mix between medium and high. That's a good bet, I think. Foliage on high, shadows on high, post-processing on high. Yeah, let's keep it. Yeah, effects on medium should be fine, I think. Now let's try on high, then I will tweak it more. Anti-aliasing as well. And no motion blur, scope quality on low because it's very demanding. A little ragdoll count to medium. Let's keep it that way. And I put 900p high because people for some reason like seeing presets instead of tweak settings sometimes. I don't judge. Okay, so high settings is 50 frames per second now. I expect it to drop even lower, but the GPU usage again below 90%. Higher GPU usage, but still we could be getting more frames with a better CPU. Thanks. I was trying to make this video a while ago, but I didn't get access to the previous beta. So thanks for the feedback. 1060 is meant for 1080p high settings. That's true. In most cases.
I need to load.
Let's put it on single fire because I think I'll be shooting from afar. I think I got him, or somebody else did. Nobody here, it seems. Oh, somebody. I think there's a door over there. Alright. Yeah, that one is going to get away, and we're dropping frames even more now. Almost got him. Almost. Whoa, he was waiting for me. That was crazy. Yeah, I mean the sound really amplifies the experience now. Make a combination of ultra high settings. I'll do ultra after this, then I'll do a combination of medium and high to get 60 frames per second as consistent as possible. And then I'll do 720p. Because on high it's dropping below 50 frames per second. Where's that sound coming from? Okay. Let's go from this side. Yeah, no minimap. We're doing good here, but once we're close to the enemies, it drops below 50, which sucks. But hey, that's what we got. You again. Hello. Yeah, in this place it drops very low, as you can see. I'll switch settings right now. Let's go to ultra, because why not? Let's be ridiculous, just for the sake of it. We're also going to put the scope detail higher. The scope detail is high, this on high, what about? So, do 900p, very high, as you can see there. This has to load again. There we go. As you can see now, the scope only zooms in, only magnifies in the scope itself, like in real life, but it's very demanding.
Machine gun kill him!
Ooh, headshot. I was lucky there. I killed him below 50 frames per second. That was magical. Okay, nobody there. Oh, somebody in there. Hello, sir. He's probably going upstairs. Let's take cover. Well, as you can see, when I aim down sights, it destroys performance. That's due to the scope detail. When I don't aim, I get over 50. So, yeah. Oh man, my aim is terrible. It was to be expected. But yeah, just a fun thing. Very high settings. It stutters quite a bit on very high settings compared to medium, so I don't recommend very high settings at all. Let's do a combination of high and medium. This is how we do it. We put anti-aliasing on medium, effects on medium, then foliage, let's put it on high because why not, shadows on high, post-processing on medium. Then the scope detail has to be on low to avoid those drops in the frame rate. The ragdolls, let's keep them on low. We don't care too much about ragdolls, at least not me. No motion blur because it makes me dizzy. Yeah, mix between medium and high settings, as you can see. And it finished the game, so we'll see it for sure in a second. I put high mid settings just to have an idea. Of course, there will be timestamps when I finish uploading this stream and all that kind of stuff, so you can have an idea on what to look for. So no worries. Doesn't affect your aim? Yes, it does. Looking at the game at 60, then aiming and getting 30 is makes it very difficult to aim. Very difficult. Because you're getting, it's less fluid, significantly less fluid. It's a huge frame rate variation. You did hit him a couple of times and he lived, yeah, but maybe he was lucky. He maybe had armor or something. How you stream in other PC? Can you explain? Yeah, sure, very quickly. You have two PCs, one of them does the encoding and the other one is playing the game. In order to capture the PC that is running the game, you use a capture card, so the capture card takes the signal from the PC that runs the game, translates that into the PC that does the stream, and that's how you stream another PC. You just want to stream a capture card to capture the signal, and that's it. And this is wrong for some reason. This is all wrong. Give me 1 second, guys. The aspect ratio for this is incorrect. Gotta love when that happens. Let's put 1080. Yeah, I cannot even click outside of it, so it's bugged. So let's go to Windows. This is how you fix it. Look at this. You put display settings. You put 1080. There it goes. It's fine. You apply the changes. Go back to Windows and select 900p. And there you have it. Now it's fixed. That's how I fix the game. Again, these are the settings: medium, high, medium, high, high, medium. Medium are post-processing and effects, plus anti-aliasing, scope quality on low, and well, the rest as you see in the video. So let's jump back into the game. Okay, I'm waiting for the reinforcement wave. But as you can see now, we're over 60 frames per second before the fight. We'll see what happens. The difference between 900 and 1080 affect your aiming. Well, actually it does, because 900p was smoother overall. So yeah, the game looks blurrier, but the frame rate was more consistent, which was easier, made it easier to aim. So yeah, now I'm just spectating because I didn't select my class. So yeah, you're seeing another player at work here. Let's see once they start fighting what happens. But yeah, overall it seems to be better than high settings for sure. Different between 100p and 1080p affects your aiming. I already answered that. Don't think that 1060 will hold 60 fps on Witcher 3 at Ultra, especially with HyperX, of course. In order to get 60 on Witcher 3 with 1060, you have to lower the foliage visibility range to high, then the grass density to high, and disable HyperX. If you do that, you can do 1080p 60 frames per second, pretty much, if I'm not missing something. Okay, we're already going to deploy in around 20 seconds. Good. I can test it out. It's not it. It's not it. Did I say that? That's funny. Yeah, my English breaks every now and then. It's lovely. Hi, I'm Kit Kumar Mishra. I didn't select my class. Yes, I did. Oh, deploy. I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys. All right. Let's see, when I aim, I drop below 60, but the GPU usage is slow. So yeah, you need a better CPU for this. At least in the beta. The game looks good. Looks decent. But yeah, you need a better CPU for this. This is not consistent. The GPU usage drops. It reminds me of PUBG like 2 months ago. The performance, of course, not the gameplay. So yeah, let's keep it going. Switch to, yeah, the pistol should help out in close quarters. That's a friendly. Don't shoot me. Nope, nothing here. Yeah, this scope is not a good idea. Okay, he's down. Gotta love when I'm lost in a game. Smoke. Perfect. Let's get back into cover. Hello. I almost shot him. Yeah, I can hear the sounds over there, but I cannot see anybody. I'm so lost. Hello, friend. Oh, this is not a playable area. Alright, we're stuck here. That's why he was on this side. We were not meant to go at that side, so yeah, this is a bug, it seems. Yeah, a bug. Great. Come on. Well, you have to report this bug, I think. We have to report this. Yeah, let's kill the friendly. Let's save our friend. Oh, okay, never mind. He did it for me. Let's just be copycats. That was funny. Are the stutters caused by the VRAM? No, it seems to be caused by the CPU. As you can see, the GPU usage is low, the CPU usage is very high, but it could be also optimization related. So you never know. I gotta try a better CPU later. But yeah, once I try a better CPU, everything will be very clear. I'll probably use a better CPU on the 1060, just to have a better idea on what's going on. Okay, finally got someone. I'll go into cover. This is not very useful. Oh, okay, we lost. That was very quick. It is a nice game. Yeah, I agree. It's a nice game, but it needs to be polished. The last game was on Source Engine. This is Unreal Engine 4. Okay, I'll switch to 720p, guys. Give me... Whoa. Okay. Settings, video. 720p should work on full screen, so let's go for that. Let's see what happens. This will be out of range because the capture card needs to be tweaked again, but it's easier to fix. That's the good thing. I just go to the capture card settings, press OK, and there we go. 720p image. Okay, so on 720p it's really hard to read the text. So let's start with very high settings, just to be stupid. Let's go with effects on very high, foliage on very high, shadows as well, post-processing, scope quality on high, ragdolls on high, no motion blur, of course. So yeah, let's keep this. So this is 720p Ultra. Let me change that here, 1 second, guys. This is 720p, very high. And let's get back into the game. Alright, go back, some game. Okay, so this is 720p highest settings, and well, the scopes. As you can see, the scopes here don't make a huge performance difference. It was 56, now it's 52, 48. That's because we have a lot of GPU power to spare without aiming. So yeah, 720p, very high settings. It's a lot better to be expected. A lower resolution, less work for the GPU. Let me increase my voice a little bit. That should be easier to hear. Do you know GTX and 50 Ultra settings, 1080p, runs 555, 30 to 40, maybe in the alpha. Hopefully the final game runs it better. But who knows what they are doing with Battlefield 5. What I did here is that it uses more than 8 GB of RAM, which was to be expected. Battlefield 1 already used more than 8. And they also delayed the game, so I can test it with a lot of comfort, because it won't be next to Black Ops 4. Oh, that's an enemy. I think I got him. I think. That's the thing about this game. You never know if you got that people. At least I got that guy before. Oh yeah, this is smoother overall compared to 900p Ultra, to be expected. Yeah, the alpha version. This is a beta. I was talking about Battlefield 5. Next week is the beta, yeah. On Thursday I got early access to the beta, I think. So on Thursday I might do a stream of Battlefield 5 beta on 3 cards, like I'm doing right now. On Insurgency, but on Battlefield 5. Okay, let's resupply. Why not? I'm going to drop to high now, so we can keep going. We have a lot of cards to test. Let's put everything on high. High. And let's lower the scope quality to low, so we don't have the problem when aiming down sights. So it's everything on high, 720p. And let's change the status once again. Let's put 720p high. There we go. So now we're using 720p high settings, still dropping frames despite having 60% GPU usage. So definitely the CPU is limiting the GPU, or that's what it seems. So yeah, I don't think trying something lower than medium settings makes sense in this case. We already have a ton of GPU power to spare. And the CPU is trying to kill me. The CPU hates me right now. So keep that in mind. After this I'm probably switching to the 750 Ti. Oh man, I got scared. Yeah, that was terrible. And the stutter didn't help. Battlefield 5 testing will be a funeral for your 750 Ti. It doesn't matter. I still have fun with it. I'm not expecting 60 frames per second on 1080p by any means on the 750 Ti. Neither on Battlefield 5 or this game. So I'll do probably one setting on the 750 Ti on 1080p on this game. Then on 900p and 720p I'll do one or two, yeah, on 720p probably the only way to get 60s on the 750 Ti.
Check your gear.
Like on very modern games. So yeah, not holding my breath. And here the frame rate is very low, below 50. So yeah, it's very variable, this one. Let me see if lowering the effects and the post-processing quality helps. This on medium, effects on medium. And we change the status once again. High mid settings. Mid settings. And DLC on medium too. But yeah, this is CPU related, at least right now. Let's see. Yeah, it's better now, a little better. We'll see once we get into a fight. Oh man. I was so lucky with that one. Whoa, the stutter. Bravo. Bravo. Over there. Oh man. 4x scope. Not a good idea. But yeah, I didn't improve that much by lowering some stuff to medium. So yeah, better CPU is a good idea. What if you lower shadows? Let's give it a try. Shadows on medium. And let's see our friendlies. Yeah, it improved a little bit here, but this is a replay. Well, it's not a replay, it's spectating. So spectating shouldn't be a good representation. In 5 seconds I'm about to find out. Let's see. Alright. No, still bad. People on screen. That was why I was dropping the 40s when there is a ton of, and the CPU is, yeah, it's trying to kill me. The poor i3. Okay, I don't know why I didn't shoot. It might be very friendly. Yeah, there's an enemy very close by. Oh, hello. Now let's keep the pistol. No, this is not a good idea. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, this guy's suicidal. He wants me to shoot him. I think I got him. Did I? No. Oh, those are my friends. Some of them, I think. I don't know. I'm lost.
Cover me! Cover me!
I'm very lost now. He did look like an enemy. Man, the sound. It gets me every time. Nothing here. But yeah, it's still dropping below 50. That was terrible. Okay, I think that's very clear how this is running on 720p. Cómo se puede jugar la beta preordenando el juego. Lamentablemente es la única forma, por ahora. I'm going to swap to the 750 Ti. Give me 1 second, guys. Gotta turn off the PC. So I have the 750 Ti here. I'm going to swap it right now, so give me 1 second. First of all, I need to change this to 1080p. By this I mean the capture card. And I'll put some text so people know what am I doing. And yeah, okay, it's over there. Let's quit the game, turn off the PC. Bye bye PC. And now I'm going to switch the GPU. Let me put some text. Switching to 750 Ti. So over that. And now I'm going to switch the GPU. So I'm over here. I will just switch the GPU. 1 second, guys. And let's start another PC. And there we go. Alright guys, I swapped the GPU. As you can see, now the 750 Ti is over there on the PC. So let's turn this off. And let's go back to the main scene, which shows the camera again. And I'm trying to load the new drivers. After that, it should be fine. Let me change the status to GTX 1060 after this card. And what else? Oh yeah, I need to change the specs. And this is 750 Ti. Already tested. Yeah, that should be enough. So yeah, give me 1 second guys, it's installing the drivers and all that. I'll put 1080p right now, that's what I'm going to start with. Wish me luck. Okay. I'm now into my PC. Let's switch back to 1080 over here. And let's open Insurgency. After opening MSI Afterburner. I'm going to add 200 MHz to the core and 400 MHz to the VRAM. 400 MHz. And let's keep it that way. I did some overclocking, as you can see, for the GPU. And let's jump into the game. Whoa. Okay. It got stuck on winded mode. ¿Alguien dijo gratis? No, lamentablemente no. Lamentablemente tenés que preordenar el juego para poder jugar a la beta. You need to pre-order the game in order to get access to the beta. Okay, so we're on 1080p. I'm going to put textures on medium. Just for now, let's see what happens. And let's use medium settings overall. Now let's put anti-aliasing on medium. And keep it like this. So we're on 1080p, medium settings right now. I'm going to change this to 1080p medium. And hopefully the game doesn't crash. Alright. Let's find a game. Yes, I got a copy from the developers. I was very lucky. Okay, it's finding a game. Give it some time. Okay, 3 seconds, the match begins. Good. And is good, Ryzen 3 2200G and 1063GB. If you overclock the 2200G, it should be more capable, but yeah, it's not a bad combination, I would say. Many CPU intensive games should be limited, but it should still be completely playable. On this game, it should have some issues, because it's very CPU bound. At least right now it seems to be that way. Okay, so 750 Ti, medium, 1080p medium. For some reason I'm getting 60s, probably this map is less demanding. Hello sir. And nothing's happening, so this is kind of weird. But it seems to be using too much VRAM, because the RAM usage is very high. So yeah, let's try and keep going. And yeah, this map might not be as demanding as the previous ones. Oh, never mind. Here we are. Now it's dropping below 50 a little bit. And if I aim down sights, yeah, it drops into the 40s. This was very close to 60 on the, yeah, it was over 60 on the 1050 Ti, unless we were CPU limited in those cases. But I'll lower the textures because it's already using too much system RAM. It might crash. Let's put it on low, the textures. Textures on low. As you can see in real time, it changes the texture quality. I might be using more than 2 gigs by default. Security. What about GTX 1052GB and i5 4590? That's CPU. I'm not sure how it will do in this game, because this is a beta and this quad-core CPU I'm using right now is already struggling. But with a 1052GB, I would expect around 10 to 15% less performance compared to the 1050 Ti, and you'll have to use textures on low, because textures on medium use more than 2 gigs of VRAM. Other than that, it should be playable, I think. Use a 60 frames per second cap, but we'll see once the final game releases. Oh man, I'm getting shot. How convenient. Alright. But yeah, it's not as bad as I expected, actually. Estoy haciendo el directo con la misma PC o con otra, con una PC por separado. O sea, la PC que ves solo corre juego. I love your interest. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ryzen 3 2200G is better than i3 8100. It shouldn't be. But if you overclock it, it should be very close. In most cases. Not sure in this game how it would go. But for what I've seen in the internet, it wasn't that far away if you overclock it. So yeah. No problem. But yeah, I'll probably test another map later, because this doesn't seem... Never mind, I'll change settings here later. But yeah, we're dropping into the 40s, in the worst case so far. Oh, hello. Oh man, the stutter. Come on, I'm waiting for you. I got him. That's cool. And that's not cool. I wasn't very careful. But yeah, the stutter there wasn't helpful at all. Oh no, not again. Alright guys, I had to cut the stream and restart it because it was buffering, at least in my window. So hello again. Hopefully you can see me. Hopefully.
We just lost it.
But yeah. And defeat. It's just a beta, just wait for full release. Yeah, agreed. The full release should be better, but it's not that far away. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure if you were speaking to me or somebody else. Yeah, probably to Bimbo Baggins. But that's alright. Oh yeah, the problem is that the beta is very close to the... Well, they're probably having a better version right now. They're probably working in a better version of the game as of right now, so... Who knows, we'll see once the full game releases. I'll be doing my full videos analyzing. So we'll find out in a couple weeks, I think, or 3 weeks from now. But this is not too bad, to be honest. At least on the 750 Ti, considering what I got on the 750, on the 1050 Ti, sorry. Let me lower to low settings, just to have an idea on what's going on. Let's see if we can get smoother frame rates in this open environment. So everything to low, ragdolls to low as well. And let's change the status to 1080p low. Alright. So this is 1080p low on 750 Ti. And I can already see that this is significantly better. But there are still stutters. That seems to be CPU related. But yeah. I'll get into cover. Hopefully they don't shoot me. Oh, hello. Never mind. So close to shooting.
Take your weapon. Okay.
Yeah, this is a new Insurgency game. This is not a graphical upgrade. This is an entirely different game, made on Unreal Engine 4 instead of the Source engine. So yeah, this is a completely different game. Come on. Come on, dude. Nobody there. Let's take the advantage. Whoa, the stutter. Yeah, the stutter is bad. Alright. Let's turn off the laser sight. Nope. Alright. I love the reactions with the sound. What is your streaming PC? Ryzen 5 1600 and a GTX 1080 Ti with 16 GB of RAM. I'm using the NVIDIA encoder, so it uses very little CPU. And I can use a very decent bitrate as well. X264 didn't make a huge difference. Got him. Oh, almost got him. Almost. Just a tiny bit off. But yeah, this requires a little more tweaking, I think. Some stuff could be a medium. I think the shadows could be a medium. Maybe the post-processing to get some ambient occlusion. So let me give that a try. Let's put shadows, foliage, and post-processing on medium. And that should do. I'm not sure, yeah. This should do. Let's put medium to low to medium. Low mid right now. And let's try it again. We're defeated, good, finally. We can change the map. That's what I was looking for. Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine is free on Humble Bundle. Yeah, really? Good, I have a video to do after the stream then. Good stuff. We love free games. Yeah, already I can see that this wasn't a good idea. Let's put shadow, no, post-processing on low. Okay, that was it. So yeah, with shadows on medium, foliage on medium, the rest on low, you should be getting over 60 in some maps. On some others, I'm not so confident. Let's see here. Yeah, 50 to 60. Better said. But the stutters are very annoying. And remember, the CPU is being destroyed right now. So with a better CPU should improve things. Of course, when the final game arrives, I'll be able to fully test that out. Because it will be more polished. Oh, I can't believe I survived. Oh, never mind. Ah, that was close. Anyways, can you answer me? I cannot see your comments. I cannot read everything, man. I saw this video by Tech Deals. He said that in 63 hours will wear out to 1080p. Well, did he lower the texture quality? Because it's very easy to say, oh, it will be worn down, blah 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 blah. But if you don't lower texture quality, it's kind of difficult. The only game where I saw a huge limitation was on Forza, on the Forza games. Outside of the Forza games, I didn't have a huge problem. By just lowering textures, it was fine. But yeah, if you don't want to lower textures, get a more expensive card. That's how it works. I'm going to switch to 900p now. So give me 1 second, guys. I gotta pause the game. And I'm going to disable the overclock. So we put 900p, then go to the desktop. Yeah, I know this is a very strange way of changing resolution, but this is how you do it when your capture card doesn't have a standard resolution or something weird the game doesn't like. So we deploy. Oh, and I have to disable the overclock. So we reset the overclock. And well, this is 900p. Low mid, and as you can see here, 900p, low on everything except on foliage and shadows. So this is low with some stuff on medium, pretty much. Scope on low, motion blur off, ragdolls on low as well. So yeah, slow with a couple of things on medium, and without overclock, because most people don't overclock their GPUs, at least for what I could see. Can the United States play this instead? Not sure what you mean. Alright. I'm going to see CPU usage with this game. Yes, you are seeing that here as well. Okay, so as of right now we're getting 60s with some stutters, as expected. Let's see. Let's capture Bravo. Let's take some cover. But yeah, the CPU usage on this is very high. There we go. That English, it sounds like me. Alright, let's see anybody over there. Probably they showed up when I turned around, as usual. Oh, smoke. Oh, restricted area. I cannot be here for some reason. Let's go back then. Okay, on smoke it dropped below 60. Not a big deal, it usually happens with effects. It's again made in the US. I don't get this conversation, guys.
Shit, we're losing Bravo.
Oh, that was an enemy. Oh man. I gotta get used to that. It's kind of hard because you have to think about when you're in the other team that the other guys are the enemies, so I get it mixed up. So yeah, it's hard to react in a fraction of a second when you forget. So yeah, not convenient. Sorry about that. Can I run this game on Ryzen 3 2200G Vega 8, maybe with a 1063 gigs? Yeah, probably. We'll see. Battlefield 5, I don't know how it will run. Just manage your expectations. That was hard to say. Okay, this is bad now. Yeah, this is one of those maps, huh? But yeah, as long as you manage your expectations, maybe 720p on those games that you asked, on most of them, it should be fine. Okay, what's the water, I think. Yeah, what's the water? Oh, and my friend list as well. Okay, a lot of characters on screen, as before. Destroys performance. That's why there it was kind of messed up. But once we go into the fight, it should improve. unless there are many enemies very close together. Then we are screwed, pretty much. Nobody here. Let's go Bravo. Okay, these are friendlies. Nobody here. Oh, friendly fire, friendly fire. Okay, it's clear. Until I get shot. Okay, some glitching. Can you link me? Oh, yeah. Thanks for letting me know that that game is free on Humble. Right now I'm streaming, so I cannot really make a video about it. Once I finish with the stream, that shouldn't take that long, maybe in around 40 minutes, an hour at most from now. I'll be making a video about it. Thank you for letting me know. Just look for the name of the game on Google, put Humble at the end, and it should show up if it's true. It should be true. There's no reason to lie to me about a free game. Alright. Come on, get him. Victory. Let's change to high settings. We're going to put 900p high. Now let's go for medium. Whoop. So on medium settings now I'm going to change it. 900p medium settings, anti-aliasing on medium, effects on medium, foliage medium, blah 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 blah, shadows on medium, post-processing as well, and the ragdolls on medium as well. Okay, we are now on 900p in medium. What is this guy doing? Alright, so 900p medium, as you can see, is worse than 900p medium low, to be expected. But looking into the distance, we are over 50 right now. A lot of characters on screen is below 50, like on the previous part. So yeah, it can be very variable. But it's still playable, don't get me wrong. I was expecting significantly worse performance on the 750 Ti, to be honest. Let's see. Where are they shooting from? I think I see somebody over there. Oh, they must be mistaken. Okay. Okay. Somebody killed me from upstairs, it seems. What kind of yerba mate for streamers? Probably La Selva. I don't know. I don't drink mate. Pero buena, Lucas. It's good, GTX 1066 gigs and an i5 4460. I have a video testing the 3 gigs version. And on some games it had some issues. Just look it up. I made it less than a month ago, I think, or a month ago. That should be a good reference. The life is hard in Romania? What do you mean? I couldn't read your comment, sorry. I keep missing comments because I'm trying to play the game. So sorry, Mr. Adolf, but I'm trying my best. Unfortunately, we cannot do 2 things at the same time. Not sure if I got him. No, I didn't. I cannot really see. Okay, I got him. Let's check again. Yeah. Nobody up there. Which gun? Nah. I'm good. I'm capturing Bravo. Here it seems to drop below 50. There must be an enemy close by if I drop frames. Let's see. Alright, we got it. We got Bravo. I think I saw someone over there. Oh, that's a dead guy. My bad. Okay, I think I'll switch to the... Oh, never mind, I'm dead. What a good moment to die. Can you terraform the Middle East? Not sure. He's trolling that you're Romanian. You know, Romanians like you are whites. No, I'm not a Romanian, dude. I'm from South America, so I'm not even European. I'm from Uruguay, dude. I'm not from Europe. I wish I was from Europe. It would be much easier to do YouTube. Hardware would be much cheaper than here. Here is like 2 times as expensive compared to the US. So yeah, I wish I was Romanian. It would be much easier to do what I do. Because money. Alright, let's switch to the highest. Just for the sake of it. Now let's do high first. Very quickly, I'll do high in an instant. 900p high. And there we go. Okay. So yeah, to be expected, below 50 frames per second all the time. But the game looks much better. I can already see that. The performance is not much better though. The complete opposite. So yeah, let's keep going. Yeah, I remember you, ST Gamer. How are you doing, man? It's been a while. And yeah, of course. But I guess we get the idea on high settings. High settings is over the 30 frames per second, at least right now. I'll get a very small test on that one more time. But yeah. Well, we lost, so maybe I won't do high one more time. Yeah, I'll do straight very high. Let's go very high from the get-go. Sí, obvio que sería peor vivir en un país constante de guerra, pero no me quejo, obviamente. Yo decía, si me comparan ahí. Por supuesto, no prefiero vivir en un país en constante guerra. Eso sería mucho peor. Pero bueno, dar tu opinión es gratis, así que yo di mi opinión. Okay, so now we're doing very high settings with scope quality on high and ragdolls on high as well. We apply the changes. And let's get into the other match. Shoutout. I already did a shoutout to you. At the start of the stream, actually. Tiene buena pinta ese juego, solo multijugador. Tiene cooperativo también si querés. Lo que no tiene es modo historia. Pero está rindiendo mal por ahora, es la beta. I was saying in Spanish that this game has a co-op mode, but it doesn't have single player. They cancelled it, or maybe they develop it for later. 1 second guys, I'm trying to fix the resolution because it broke. I put 900p here, and there we go. Now we're actually at 900p again. So it's very high settings with textures on low. And let's back into the game. The class, rifleman, and deploy. But yeah, I don't expect anything from this one. Hopefully it's over 30, but I don't expect somebody playing this at 30 frames per second, considering that you can do 60 with lower settings. But yeah. Si sigues así llegarás lejos. Gracias, Guerra 666. ¿Vos cómo andas? ¿Todo bien? Are you playing with 1050 Ti and i3 8100 now? I already did. Just rewind the stream. You'll find it at the very start. I already tested the 1050 Ti. It wasn't bad. I mean, it was decent, but it was, yeah, it wasn't perfect. To be expected. I am reminded I don't like that because everyone hates me, and on every street there are... oh, I see. Well, sorry to hear that, man. No sé si recordarás que hace un tiempo te pregunté un procesador para hacer stream y jugar, me recomendaste un Ryzen 5600, pero no lo encuentro en ningún lado. Sí, por supuesto, un Ryzen 5 2600 es un poco mejor, así que si vas por ese, te lo sigo recomendando. I was saying in Spanish, sorry about that I recommended a Ryzen 5 1600 for streaming in the past, but he cannot find it, so he asked me if a 2600 still works, and I said yes. It's a better CPU, slightly better. And that was it. If you're streaming, the best bang for the buck, in my opinion, is a Ryzen 5 1600 or 2600. I cannot do voice chat in Insurgency. My mic is connected to the PC that's doing the stream, not the PC that is playing the game. So I cannot talk to the people here. Tengo un i3 7100 y una 1050 Ti. ¿Qué mejoro primero? Si no te molesta estar debajo de 60 FPS en juegos muy pesados de CPU, cambia la tarjeta de video. Y si querés FPS más estable, si no te molesta bajarle a los gráficos, cambia el procesador. You can't say that Santiago don't have money, he have 1058 and 60 and I don't have that. Well, consider it this way, I was able to purchase those GPUs due to the cam sponsorship in the past, plus the ad revenue, plus it's not that it grew in trees or I'm a millionaire, I'm not even close to a millionaire. So yeah, get that thought out of your mind. I bought that with the YouTube channel. If it wasn't for the YouTube channel, I'll have the 1050 Ti or the 750 Ti still, and nothing else, with an i3 processor. No, I'm not feeling sorry for speaking in my native language. It's that I was speaking to other people in English. I'm just sorry that they couldn't understand me. So yeah, that wasn't what I was trying to do. I wasn't being sorry for speaking in my native language. Just for not getting... because not everybody can understand me at the same time, so I have to clarify everything, and that takes time. Oh yeah, as you can see, on the highest settings, we're getting drops below 30 when I aim those sights. That's due to the scope quality. So let's lower that to low. And yeah, let's go back into the game. Once we do that, I'll switch to 720. I have get an i5 8500. One second, guys. i5 8500 gigs of RAM without a GPU, is it good? Well, if you're trying to just get something with integrated graphics, I would recommend an APU, a Ryzen 3 2200G or a Ryzen 5 2400G. That's miles ahead of anything in the Intel integrated graphics scenario. Unless you're getting a GPU very close to the time of buying the CPU. You're Colombian? No, I'm from Uruguay. I'm Uruguayan. That's very difficult to say. Okay, I have to change the resolution again. Sorry about that. The game doesn't like me. So 1080, keep, and then 900p. Very easy to fix, as you can see. Okay, so this is 1080, 900p. Oh. Okay, they're having fun. Yep. So yeah, this is very high settings with the scope quality on low, so we don't have a performance problem when aiming down sights. So yeah. We do this very quickly, switch to 720, and then I'll go to the 1060. I'm just doing over 30 right now. Oh yeah, the GPU is maxed out, so this is not the fault of the CPU right now. That I'm not sure, that's stutter, but hey, it wouldn't be perfect. What's the main difference between 1050 2GB and 1050 Ti? Well, you get double the memory and you get a faster GPU overall. It's like 10%, 10 to 15% faster, I think. It depends on the game overall. Kinda hard to tell without testing games, but I already made a couple comparison videos between 1050 and 1050 Ti. Oh man, it's getting intense. Whoa, Jesus, that's insane. Okay, and there were some extra stutters now. Okay, he must not know what's going on with the stream. Yeah, I think 900p was very clear. Let's switch to 720. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's do 720 max settings. I'm going to switch to full screen 720p because that works. And we lost the match. What a surprise, said no one ever. And the scope quality on high on 720. And I'll change this in the stream as well. Let's put 720 here. Okay. There we go, 720p. I'll change the text here as well. 720, very high. So okay guys, we have 720p, low textures, the rest maxed out, including the scope quality. And let's go. So as of right now, as you can see, the scope quality, since the only thing magnified is the scope, it's a performance hit, very hard to render. But yeah, I guess level of living in Uruguay is the highest in entire South America. What do you mean? We have the highest taxes, the highest food pricing, everything is expensive here. And we managed to keep going for some reason. Since we're a small country, we could put fiber everywhere, so we have fast internet thanks to that. But we're trying to hold up, I guess. Whoa. Of course, it's not terrible, don't get me wrong, but it could be better. It always could be better, of course. I'm just complaining. And let's see, nobody here. Maybe I used the rifle. The assault rifle, sorry. Sorry, gun purists. Please don't get angry. Behind me, of course. Alright. Do you to learn some Romanian? I can learn you. No, no thanks. I don't have time to learn more languages. I wish I could learn every language, but I'll stick to Spanish and English. Since I'm not planning to move anywhere. Oh god. Oh yes, you can see when you're aiming down sights, the scope is the only thing being magnified, so that destroys performance when you aim. And now I'm going to switch to high settings. Let's do this very quickly. High, 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 and high. We destroy the scope quality because why not? And I'm changing the status to 720p high. Perfect. Let's go back into the game. And this is significantly better. Oh man, they destroyed that guy. Oh, hello. Yeah, not a good idea to do automatic fire so far away. ¿Media pila? No entiendo. ¿Qué dije ahora? ¿A quién ofendí hoy? Become Uruguay have Cavani and Suarez. Yeah, that's right. Cavani is God? Yeah, probably. I'm glad we have good representations of our country outside. Why do you always have textures always on low? Because we only have 2 GB of VRAM. VRAM or BRAM. VRAM or BRAM. Nah, kidding. We only have 2 gigs, so if you use textures on medium, it goes over the limit. We start using more RAM, the game stutters more. So yeah, that's why textures are on low. is due to the amount of video memory. So keep that in mind. Es bueno ese headset que estás usando. Sí, es el HyperX Cloud 2. Y sí, son muy cómodos. Los uso como más de 8 horas de corrido y no me duelen las orejas. Y se escuchan bien. Tienen incluso para conectar un micrófono. Me parece que son buenos. In your opinion, how much afterburn and other temperature monitors influence CPU usage and temps? It depends. I mean, it also depends on how many times a second they update the information. So this one shouldn't do that much damage to the frame rate. But yeah, if you're CPU limited, it will affect a couple frames here and there. It shouldn't be a massive difference. They should be optimized to not destroy your performance. I would like a small PC that would fit in my pocket that has the same performance as an i9 plus 1080 Ti SLI at 4K, 8K, or 100 FPS. Yeah, everybody wants that. The demand must be high. Where do you live? In Uruguay, South America, my friend. Alright, let's keep going. I'll be doing some tweaking because it doesn't seem to need that much tweaking now. We get to go over 40. So probably a mix between medium and low fixes the problem, or most of the problem. Alright, nothing here. A sniper. Great, just what we needed. I don't see them. Let's get around. Okay, somebody is trying to take B as well. Must be yeah, on my side. Yeah, to be expected. Okay, let's change to 720p on a mix between medium and high. Let's put shadows, no, post-processing on medium, effects on medium, anti-aliasing on medium, and shadows on medium as well. Let's see if this fixes anything. So a mix between medium and high. This is pretty much medium with some stuff on high. No, some stuff, nah, let's put medium. Medium, and we put high foliage, just to be fair. Yeah, makes more sense to me. So 720p, medium everything except foliage, which doesn't really matter too much. Your dog is hungry? No, my dog is deaf and blind, so it's, yeah, unfortunately sometimes it starts barking randomly. It's not that he's hungry. I have a dog that is deaf and blind because he is like 15 years old. So yeah, sometimes he just barks randomly. At night is very upsetting, better said. And I don't get angry, I just wake up in the middle of the night because the dog is randomly just barking against a wall. It makes me very sad, but hey, that's what we got. I mean, I wasn't expecting the dog to live 15 years. I'm kind of impressed, to be honest. Oh, that was so stupid of me. Sorry about that. You're from Turkey? Well, welcome to the stream then. The 1063 gigs of 6 gigs is 3 gigs. I forgot to put that. Sorry. Gonna fix it right away. 3 gigs after this, and 3 gigs. There we go. Yes, it is. Neromanovic. Thanks for responding. Alright, after I spawn, I'll test this very quickly and switch to the 1060. Let's see what happens. Okay, he's down. He got him.
Enemy just captured B.
I don't think he will have puppies. I'm not sure. He's very old.
Reload.
Hello, you gonna play with 750 Ti? I'm finishing in around 5 minutes. I'm going to swap GPUs.
They're capturing C. Fast.
No worries. It will be very quickly. I just need to find the 6-pin cable, the 8-pin cable for the 1060. Oh, okay, they got him. Okay, let's see if there's one more round. I'll go for it. I think there's one more. Sorry about that. RTX benchmarks. I won't be getting an RTX card. And the rumors say that the 2050 and 2060 won't be RTX. They will just be GTX. So I'll probably test that 2050 when it releases, or well, a month after release.
شيلوا حاجاتكم.
All right.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Do you stream other games? No, I usually stream when a game releases to test it out. Alright. Okay, I think this is the adequate settings for 720. For the 750 Ti, this should be good enough if you want the decent experience. When I aim down sights, it can drop quite low sometimes. Oh man, my aim. I gotta use the table. My mousepad is, yes, too old. Garbage mousepad. Okay, that's a problem. There was some kind of artifact going on. Well, everyone heard something about Romanian. Oh man, just I don't get any of that. So you're getting bullied. Can someone help me answer my question about upgrading my PC? Yeah, sure. Ask away. If I see the message, I'll try to respond. Okay, getting rid of the mousepad wasn't a good idea. I cannot lift my mouse now. Man, bad decisions. All right. Yeah, lifting the mouse won't be working, and I get stuck in terrain every now and then. That's kind of annoying. Oh man, I thought it was a friendly. Okay, I think that's it. These are the settings I recommend for the 750 Ti, 720p with everything on medium, scope quality on low, and foliage on high. That should do the job for 60 frames per second. Let's swap to the 1060. Let's turn off the PC and finish with that. We'll swap to 1080, Windows borderless. And yeah, I need to fix that as well. 1 second, guys. We'll put 1080 on the desktop as well. And the capture card needs to know that I'm using 1080 for some reason. There we go, 1080p. And I'll swap to the 1060. Give me 1 second, guys. Blah blah blah. Yeah, that's what the game doesn't like me to turn off the PC. So I switch to this. Hello everyone. And let's switch to the 1060. So here's the 1060. Let's remove the other card. Be right back. Alright guys, I just swapped the GPU. As you can see, it's over there, the 1060 3GB. So yeah, let's get back to the stream. As you can see, I have a piece of wall turned out here. So I'm starting to wait for the drivers to load. And let's see. Okay, now I can switch just fine. Alright, let me switch the text and all that. Let's put 1080p right now. And 1050 Ti already tested, 750 Ti as well. Ti and 1050 Ti already tested. And on the specs, let's change to 1060. 1060 3GB. And remove this text right here. And that's it. I'm just waiting for the drivers to finish loading. Yeah, I have a wall crack on my left, yeah. Yeah, it's part of my legacy. Okay, so first of all, let's put the fan speed at 35%, because it's very conservative, the stock fan speed. It's a dual fan card. Here it's making a noise, it's going back down, there it's stabilized. And let's launch the game, shall we? Didn't see your previous comment then. Oh, no 1440p, maybe later, we'll see. We have to test 1080p first, so be patient. If you're talking about... Oh man, I'm so confused with the chat. That's alright. 960 won't keep up with 87. Well, the 960 is pretty much a 1050 Ti with half the memory, for the most part. Okay, so I'll try medium textures, because high textures already use more than 3 gigs of VRAM, sorry, or I don't remember. And let's max it out, accepting, of course, textures due to the memory. And the scope detail on high. Yeah, that should do. And let's jump into the game, shall we? I'm going to put 1080p very high right now. Textures equals medium. Oh man, my writing, yeah, so many typos. Terrible. Okay. GTX 10 sexy. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's how it sounds when I say 1050 Ti. Probably. So I'll get the mousepad back. 1 second, guys. Okay, I got my mousepad back. It was impossible to move my mouse without it. So 1060 3GB. Alright. Okay, the frame rate is significantly higher compared to the 1050 Ti, of course. The VRAM usage is quite high as well. It seems that we are already being limited by the video memory, which was to be expected. But we'll try it out a bit. We are limited by the CPU, I can already see that. When I aim down sights, I get below 60 frames per second. So yeah, drop below 60 when I aim down sights. That's due to the scope detail. I'll lower that after this small part. Sorry about that. Okay, somebody got him. It wasn't me. I missed by a couple inches. Classic me. Those are friendlies? Yeah.
Watch me. I'm reloading.
That's a tree. But yeah, so far it's pretty good. Just lower the scope detail so you don't run into those drops while... Oh man. Insanity. That's alright. I'll lower the scope detail so we get a better idea of what's going on. So low scope detail, so instead of just magnifying just the scope, it zooms in the camera like many games. That's to save on performance. So now when I am outside, as you'll see in a second, the performance here isn't as big as before, as you can see. We are not getting the higher GPU usage. So yeah, let's keep trying. Well, yeah, many games look like they don't need that much VRAM, but yeah, it's disappointing. But it's Unreal Engine 4, so I guess it makes more sense. And the maps are decently big, I would say. But who knows? You know how optimization works. There's a lot of stutter. So it seems to be CPU related. Once again, the GPU usage is dropping. So we probably need a faster CPU for this. What? Oh, okay. Never mind. I was lost. Oh yeah, now it's getting kinda bad. Yeah. The GPU usage is very low. Like it happened on the 1050 Ti, but not as... It wasn't as bad on the 1050 Ti, of course, less GPU power. Still. Oh yeah, it seems to vary quite a bit. Alright, let's keep going. Would this work? Oh man, the stutter. That stutter. Yeah, you know about a CPU here. No doubt about it. Yeah, that was very stupid. Let me lower the texture quality. Let's see if it does something. Let's put that on low. I put textures equals slow. Just in case. Maybe we get an improvement. Let's get back into the game. It seems to be a little better. We'll see once we get to the bridge. The bridge is the final test, I guess. Now we're already dropping the GPU usage. Yeah. I got him, finally. That's a friendly. A piece of arm is floating around. Yeah, you know about a CPU for this. No doubt about it. So if you want 60 frames per second with this card, you know about a CPU. With these settings, of course. Oh, that's a... oh. Is that a friendly? Yeah. I'm so confused. Yeah, I think I'll switch to the i5. What do you guys think? Do you want me to switch to the i5 8400? Let me know in the chat. Man. Let me climb. Yeah, the stutter is very uncomfortable right now. It's worse than it was before. So it wasn't the textures. That's good. 3. Yes. i5 8400. Yeah.
We're taking out for now.
I only see 3 yeses. Because yeah, this is... yeah, it's not a good representation, I think. A friendly killed me. Okay. Thanks, friendly. Alright, let's try the CPU then. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta turn off the PC again. And this time it'll take longer to change parts, but that's to be expected. Let's shut it down. It'll make an error because, yeah, Insurgency doesn't like you to turn off the PC while you're into the game. So, okay. Switching to i5 8400 plus 1060 3 gigabytes. Let's go for it. So this box has the i5 with already in the motherboard. We only have to change all the cables over there. It'll take a little bit, so patience please. Almost there, guys. Gotta put the RAM as well. Four pin connector in, then the 8 pin. The 8 pin is very short, unfortunately. Okay. Alright, just time to power it on. I have to use a piece of metal to jump start it. 1 second. Okay, it's live, it's working. Let me switch to that. It's installing drivers and all that. It will take a couple minutes. So yeah, let me see if we can see something. But yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm just waiting now for the system to show up. I mean, it's getting devices ready and all that kind of stuff. Classic Windows things when you start a PC. Don't forget to leave a like for the guitar in the corner. Yeah, the guitar in the corner. Yeah, very thick. Yeah, that's me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Play some guitar and sing to us. I don't sing, I just play guitar. And I didn't play for how long? Like a year. I don't even remember. Also, I don't want to be copyright striked or anything like that due to music. It happened before. Right now I do fan 1060, 3 GB is on sale for 190, but I'm going to wait till Black Friday. Yeah, of course, on Black Friday you should get better deals, for sure. I'll change the status to textures medium, because textures medium was fine. And it's loading Windows, so it's taking a little while. Sorry about that. Hello, Kamali Ahmed, how are you doing? Okay, I'm back into Windows, as you can see. We have a media control panel, we have all that stuff. Let me see, yeah, here it is, i5-8400. And I think I forgot to connect my, my keyboard, very smart. Interesting. There we go. I touched a fan and I freaked out, but now the keyboard is working. Perfect. So, with the freaking out of the way, i5-8400, 6 cores, 6 threads, 8 gigs of RAM, 1060. So yeah, let's put the fan at 35% like before. We accept the changes. And jump into the game. Let's go. No, yo no tengo los Ryzen. El Ryzen 3 lo tengo, pero el resto ya no. I was saying I don't have any Ryzen CPUs, only Ryzen 3s on a box on the back there. But yeah. Too many people asked for the i3-8100, so I had to replace it. Looks like HyperX Cloud 2s. Yes, these are HyperX Cloud 2. Sorry, I didn't read the comment before. Yeah, HyperX Cloud 2. Okay, so now we are into the game again. As you can see, 64 FPS in the menu. And the settings, we are using everything on very high, textures on medium, scope detail on low, so we avoid those drops in the frame rate while aiming down sights. Let me change this here, i5-8400. There we go. And we get back into the game. SOTAC 1063 gigs is good. Well, it depends if the cooling is good enough. I heard good things about SOTAC, so it should be fine. Check the reviews on the website. Hello everyone, I'm Astro, and today, how are you doing, Astro? Good to see you. It's upgrading from 1050 Ti to 1063 gigs worth. You're getting an FPS boost, but personally I will wait for the next gen cards if you already have a 1050 Ti. I mean, if you're upgrading, you'll probably have one, but yeah. Unless you're not going to keep it for long. Okay. So let's see if the stutters were the CPU. I can already see that the frame rate is much higher, but there's nothing going on. There are some stutters still. So yeah. Upgrading my i5-4440 to 8700 with B360 GB motherboard. Yeah, it's a great idea. I think. The A7 should be better in every way. CSGO please. I already tested CSGO many times. There's nobody here? Yeah, there is. Okay, I can already tell by the frame time that it's significantly better, as you can see on screen. There's still some stutters, but it's nothing compared to before. We still need to get into conflict. But the CPU... Whoa. Not friendly, not friendly. I was very stupid. I forgot this is not Call of Duty or Battlefield. But yeah, it's already significantly better to control. While moving the camera, you can really tell the difference. So yeah, you need a fast CPU for this. Sorry about that.
Check your ammo.
Yeah, I'm checking my ammo.
Don't die.
Let's get more ammunition. I think I can.
Jahis. Help.
Yep, it seems like it. My RAM is maxed out. Yeah, almost maxed out, but it's not completely maxed out, so I'm not worried about it. If it crashes, it doesn't matter. We are on a different computer. Whoa, that's stutter. Yeah, when I'm aiming, it still happens. So yeah, it was CPU related, but not 100% CPU related. Oh man, that's insane. Yeah, it's not perfect still. So it wasn't 100% CPU bound, the problem, I mean. But it's better.
Changing my magazine.
I cannot lie about that. It's better. Yeah. Try max settings with this combo. I already doing pretty much that, actually. I'm just disabling the scope detail on high because it destroys GPU usage. The performance on the GPU side is destroyed. And I won't crank up textures more because the game will crash. It's already using a lot of system RAM as well, so I don't think it's worth cranking up textures. I think medium is already too much for this GPU. At least that's what I'm seeing. Oh yeah, still not perfect. The game needs more optimization. As you can see, even by upgrading the CPU, it wasn't perfect. It improved, of course, but yeah, we're still getting stutters. I mean, look at when I aim down sights. Holy. I'll switch textures to low. Let's see if that helps out. Because the RAM usage is high, as somebody said. So that should help out. Let's put textures low in OBS. There we go. Let's see if this improves. Okay, definitely improved. I can see it in the frame time too. When aiming is also not that bad. Still not perfect. But yeah, maybe low textures is a good option for the 1063 gigs. As you can see, compared to medium. We're using like 500 megabytes of less system RAM. So it was definitely compensating for lack of video memory. Oh, so close. I waiting for you, my friend. Let's go around. Maybe he's just... Yeah, let's give it a try. Nope. That's over there. I see them now. Oh man, I'm terrible at this game. And the stutters don't help. Yeah, there is stutters a lot. Yeah, it's still not perfect. So the port needs work. The PC version of this needs work. It's a PC game, so I'm not sure why I'm saying PC version. I'm too used to console ports, I guess. Let's lower the settings a little bit. Let's put effects on high, post-processing on high, shadows on high. And let's see what happens. Let's switch the status to very high right now. And try it again. At least a little bit lower. Oh yeah, it seems to be... What? Oh, you got stuck. No worries. I saved you. Not a good idea to go that way. Oh yeah, it still stutters. I'll try the lowest in a little bit. A little patience. Okay, he's over there. Let's follow our friend over there. My friend, Toasty Walnuts. Okay. Yeah, nobody there. They might be looking for me. I'll go to the sound. Oh, hello. It's a friend.
Reloading. Enemy sniper.
Yeah, I saw the sniper and he blew my head off. Okay, let's lower the settings even further. Let's just be a little ridiculous. Let's put it on low. Just for the sake of it, let's see if it does something to the frame rate. The ragdolls as well. 1080p low. And let's try it out. Redeployment in 15 seconds. Alright, the GPU usage is low, just like with the i3. It's not as low as the i3. ¿Cuánto pesa más o menos? No me acuerdo. Creo como 15 gigas. Do you play games other than YouTube benchmarks? Yes, but not all the time. Alright, so we have less than 50% GPU usage and 80 frames per second. But the game is much smoother when aiming out of nowhere. Still the frame time's inconsistent. So yeah, the game just needs more work, I think. Even with a better CPU, it improves, but it needs still to be smoother. And I cannot even shoot crouching at the same time. Yeah, not a good idea to look at chat and play at the same time. Is there sound options? Yeah, there should be. I disabled music before. But the sound is amazing. The sound is impressive. Space Marine is free on Humble Bundle. What? Oh yeah, Warhammer 40k Space Marine. Yeah, I was going to make a video after I do this live stream. So yeah, I'm about to finish the stream. I don't want to do 1440p and 4K. The game is already inconsistent enough on 1080. And I'm having trouble forcing high resolutions on this game. High resolutions on this game were kinda difficult. I tried it today before the stream and it crashed, so DSR probably for the final video. Put foliage interaction off. I kept it on. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn that off. Thanks, I forgot about that. Okay. Sorry, I forgot. Are you saying that foliage interaction was what was destroying my frame rate in the first place? Because that would be interesting. And I'm terrible. Yeah, I mean, when I did those 3 shots, the game stutters again. So I'm not sure what's up with that. I mean, I do this. And the enemies take notice of me. Of course. So yeah. How your stream now? It's fine. I think it's fine. Can we get 5 minutes of Q&A before you end? Yeah, of course. I can do that. No worries. Give me 1 second. Oh, a grenade. Perfect timing. Yeah, I'll just crank up the game one more time, because why not? Let's crank it up. Accepting the textures. And yeah, let's let it go there. But yeah, any questions you want to ask? I can explain some of them right now while I'm doing the last round. Of course, I'll do a small summary of what I saw in this video before I go, so you have an idea of what's going on if you missed anything. Yeah, the stuttering again. Yeah, it just needs more work. That's all I can say. Yes, so annoying. I think I'll just spectate and be done with it. Let's just die. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Boom. Did. And I respawned. Perfect timing, I guess. Yeah, I think that should do for now. Any questions, guys, that you wanna ask? 720p? No, it won't do. It won't make any difference. 1080p, we're already CPU bound, even on the lowest settings. 720p will be the same, but with higher settings. So yeah, 720p won't make a difference. The problem is the optimization, I think, because I changed the CPU, and we still got some heavy stutters. How can I play this game? You can, if you purchase it, you can play the beta right now. Battlefield 5 Premiere is shifted. Yes, I know. I saw the news. Good. Finally. Some games are separated from the October craziness. Let me change to my face. Q and A. Now that looks terrible. Let's put Q and A and final thoughts. So you know what's going on. So Dirty Bump, yeah, I might do it next week. It's on 1.0. G4560, no, I won't be changing the CPU again. It takes too long. I already tested what I needed to test. If it stutters on the i3 mode on the i5, the G4560 will be even worse. So I'll leave that for the final game. The final game I will test more CPUs, more graphics configuration for the 1060, all that kind of stuff. I don't like the first one. What do you mean? B-Sync? Why? AMA with Santiago. Yes, but it will be very short. Let me know if you have any questions. Después te puedo mandar un mensaje para saber cómo empezar a streamear en YouTube. Sí, mandame un mensaje privado por Twitter, si no. Me puedes encontrar en Twitter fácilmente por mensaje privado. ¿Yo podría streamear con un Ryzen 1400 y 1050 de Fortnite? Sí, por supuesto. Usa el NVENC, el encoder NVENC, el encoder de NVIDIA, y va a funcionar. Thanks. Okay, no problem. I guess. That's for the stream. Okay. But yeah, I speak Spanish and English, so I accept those two languages. I'm like a, yeah, like a machine. Oh, thanks for the stream. I see. Okay, bye. 2060 versus 1070 Ti. How will they compare price to performance? We don't know how the 2060 performs or if it even exists. It probably does. But my guess, the rumors say that it won't be that much better than a 1060, like 16% more performance. But who knows, those are rumors. I mean, Insurgency Sandstorm are slow. Yeah, of course, it tries to be realistic in some way. Good evening. Okay, Mark, good evening. Thanks. Thanks for sticking around. Do PC build. I already built a PC to do this live stream. You saw it in the live stream. It was very quick. I think it was 3 minutes. But okay, I think I'll just talk about Insurgency now, very quickly. No chance of my question. Which question? I missed it. Let me see. I cannot find it. Just ask away. Ask. Come on. I must have missed it. I cannot read everything, dude. It's 1:15 AM here, then go to sleep. It's 4:45 PM here. It's very early. Where do you live? Couldn't hear you before. I live in Uruguay. It's a country between Argentina and Brazil. We're in South America. We're a small country in South America. We're not even 4 million people here. So, yeah. Can you test Rocket League on this same setup? It will be over 100 frames per second. I mean, there's not much to test. I might do a video on Rocket League on mini PCs. We'll see later. I'm just not good at the game, so it's kind of difficult to repeat the same match many times. because I get very frustrated, but we'll see. One day can I show a video on the Division with 980 Ti, i7 6700, 32 GB of RAM, if it's normal or the game itself? I don't own that hardware, I'm not sure. What do you mean? Do you mean a video made by you on the Division on a 980 Ti? I don't get it. After my stream is over. Okay, I'll give my final thoughts on Insurgency Sandstorm BETA, but for that I need to switch to my normal scene here. So let's take a look at the settings very quickly. So I'll zoom in so you have an idea on what's going on. 1 second, guys. I need to make this as clear as possible. I'll just zoom this in. Alright. So as you can see, we have anti-aliasing, textures, effects, foliage, shadows, and post-processing. The options that made the biggest difference in performance were shadow quality, post-processing, and effects, these three, and the scope quality, which you can see right here. You have low and high. If you put high, the scope will just zoom in the scope itself. It won't zoom the whole camera like other games. If you put it on low, it will just zoom the whole camera like other games. Less realistic, but it's a massive FPS boost to put that on low. And then the ragdoll count made a small difference in CPU usage, it seemed. Fluid interactions, I forgot to turn that off. At first, when I turned it off, it didn't make much of a difference, it seemed. So yeah, the important options are scope quality, shadows, post-processing, and effects, like on many Unreal Engine 4 games. But the game still has some trouble with the stuttering. There's a lot of it, especially when there are many enemies on screen. I tried with the i5, 6 cores, 6 threads, versus the i3, 4 cores, 4 threads. Both of them stutter. So yeah, on a 1050 Ti, my recommendation if you want something close to 60 frames per second is a mix between medium and low on 1080p. Something similar to 900p, maybe a mix between medium and high. Then on 900p, then on 720p, you can do a mix between medium and high and be close to 60. On the 750 Ti, if you want 60s, my best configuration is 720p, a mix between medium and low. That's pretty much 50 to 60 with some drops. And the texture quality, I recommend using low, even if you have 3 gigs of video memory, because on medium it just tries to compensate with system RAM. So use low for 3 gigabytes and below, medium and high for 4 gigs, and very high if you have, I don't know, a 1060 6 gigabytes, high and very high. Try it out. Remember, this is a beta, it's unfinished, so it should change for the final game. On the final game I'll make individual videos for each thing. The 1060 so far was able to do 60s on very high with textures on low, scope on low, the rest on very high, but it stutters like the other cards with those CPUs. It seems to be a thing with the game. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Insurgency Beta. And if you want to ask any question, I am free right now. Does this game have a single player mode? Nobody has a co-op mode. It used to have a single player mode, but they cancelled it, I think, or they delayed it. So it might come later on. Warhammer 40k is free. Yeah, you already told me. yeah, no worries. Yes, Battle, I hope so. Is this setup capable of playing and streaming Rocket League at the same time? Yes, of course. You can do that even with the i3 8100. Just use the NVIDIA encoder on OBS and it will be fine. No worries. Missing sometimes affects performance. Yes, I know. It caps the frame rate at 60 in this case, so it would be easier for the CPU. But the game stutters anyway, so why would I bother? Also, there's more input lag, so yeah. Use a CBJ 430 watt power supply. Yes, that's true. But sometimes I use something else because I need to borrow it sometimes to somebody. Hi, Sumannath, how are you doing? Again, good to see you. Can I test the new Call of Duty? Of course, once it releases. I already pre-ordered the game. That's why I got early access to the beta. So I'll probably be testing that when it releases. And also the Blackout beta. I'll be testing that live, I think. What next games will you test? I don't know. I'm done for this week. I'll start again on Monday. So yeah, we don't know. Probably next week I'll do Battlefield 5 on Thursday, the open beta. Since I'm an Origin Access subscriber, I have early access to the beta of Battlefield 5. So I'll be doing that on Thursday. On Monday, I don't know yet. I'll have to think about it in the weekend. Stop asking him what country he's from. You're right. I have to make it very clear. I'm from Uruguay. I'm from Uruguay. And the caps were unnecessary. Whoa. That typo though. Let's keep it over here. There you go. How old are you? I'm 21. No, I'm sorry. I forgot. I think I'm 21 or 22. No, I'm 22. 22, definitely. Man, that sucks. I always forget my age. Which headphones are you using? These are HyperX Cloud 2. They come with microphone, but my microphone broke, so sorry about that. Your country forgot to mention. Thanks. Do you trust AMD? I don't trust any company. Companies cannot be trusted, especially those. I mean, they will do whatever they can to stay on top, so I don't trust any company. Will AMD overthrow Intel? Who knows? It seems to be doing that just fine now. What I'm more afraid of is the Radeon team. Hopefully they come with something to compete with Nvidia. Nvidia is getting too much ahead of the rest, so they can put whatever prices they want. They can do whatever they want. That's why the RTX cards are so expensive, I guess. So yeah, we need more competition. 1500X or 1600, without a doubt the 1600, 6 cores 12 threads versus 4 cores 8 threads. Go for the 1600. Hi from Romania, hi from Uruguay. Core 2 Duo can play Dota. It should. Sorry about that. But yeah. Any other question? I know the stream is delayed. Nvidia just pays developers, so they're fine. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the game looks tough. Salute. Recommend a GPU for 3D animator? You're usually doing CPU stuff, not GPU. Unless you use, well, it depends on what you use. If you use 3ds Max or Maya, maybe consider a Ryzen CPU. Ryzen 5 1600 should be fine. And on the GPU, you shouldn't be that far away unless you use a GPU renderer. There, a 1060 might be a good idea, a 6 gig version. But you usually have to focus more on the CPU side, unless you do ray tracing and want to do the RTX craziness. If it's implemented correctly, of course. RX 580, 8GB FreeSync versus 1060. I'll get to the 580. Games are getting very video memory intensive, and they're very close in performance, so the 3GB 1060 should be a little below that. So yeah, the RX 580 without a doubt. I won't sing, forget about it. I am not from Uruguay. Well, lucky you. Can you guess when will the budget GPUs are coming? Well, considering the previous years, maybe November or December. Just a wild thought. Thanks for the live stream, we love you. I love you too, all you guys. Thank you for sticking with me on the stream. I did 2 live streams today, one on Scum, the other one is this one. So I will rest tomorrow and the weekend, as always. So yeah, you have some stuff to watch if you want. We're 2 hours and a half into the stream, which is insane. I use 3ds Max and I use V-Ray for GPU rendering and CPU for simulating. Oh, I see. Then maybe a 1060 is a good decision, and a Ryzen 5 1600. I tried some GPU renderers before. I tried the Octane renderer, and the 1060 did a good job, actually, the 6 gigs version. So if you have more money to spare, of course, get a better GPU. But a 1066 gigabytes should be a good choice. Do you stream on Twitch? No, Twitch doesn't allow me to let my viewers change the quality of the stream. So if you have a slow connection, you won't be able to watch me. That's why I stream on YouTube, because YouTube allows you to change the resolution of the stream. If it wasn't for that, I would be doing Twitch as well, of course. RTX 750 Ti, that would be very funny. Imagine RTX on that card, man. I'll subscribe you, thank you. RTX 750 Ti, really? Yeah, that would be hilarious. A remake of 750 Ti, now with ray tracing. Play ray tracing at 10 FPS at 720p. Only for $900. No tax included. i5 8400 or Ryzen 5 1600X. If you're just gaming, the i5. If you're doing gaming and video editing and streaming and I don't know, 3D rendering, the Ryzen without a doubt. Is my PC good enough for streaming and gaming? Games like PUBG, 1080p 60 frames per second, Ryzen 5 2600, 1050 Ti overclocked edition, 8 GB of RAM. First of all, make sure that the RAM is on dual channel. That's very important for CPU intensive games. For PUBG, if you use the competitive settings, which is a mix between, in my case, very low and low settings, you should be able to be way over 60. Most of the time, of course. If you want to have better graphics, maybe medium settings is a good choice for 1080p. Corsair Void or HyperX Cloud 2. I only know this headset, so I cannot really talk about the Corsair version. But these are very comfortable. Because Ryzen 7 is like 210 now. It's cheap. Yeah, it's cheap. I owned a Ryzen 7. It was amazing. I have to do the line. Oh man. My voice is dying. I've been talking like 2 hours straight. I'm dying. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. Let me try. Let me breathe. Hello everyone. I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing something on my 1050 Ti. Well, this is a 750 Ti, as you can see. MSI Trim Frozer. Not that it has something to do with this. I just wanted to mention it. Is Corsair BS550 good? It should be good enough. As long as you don't throw like a 1070 on it, it should be fine. Yeah, I already said it. But yeah, I think I should go. We're 2 hours and a half in. I'm very tired. So yeah, I gotta go rest a little bit. So thank you guys so much for watching the stream, asking questions, and just sticking around. I highly appreciate it. I'm going to now go. Just wait for Monday to do more videos. But yeah, this will be stored in the past live streams playlist, so you can see it there. It will be just there as unlisted, so you can watch it. Then it will be published. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm dying already. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, for sticking around, and see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Hello everybody. See you later.